Some monks were practicing an ancient art, the ritual of lighting incense sticks, which was a symbol of discipline. But the incense was locked inside a small iron box, and there was only one way to open it, by using the strength and precision of one's fingers to unlock the heavy door. This was the first test. A new visitor who actually did not belong there got nervous seeing this scene. He tried many times, but the door didn't even budge. Then he lied. Maybe the door was already broken. He thought maybe this excuse would save him. Just then, a monk standing nearby grabbed his wrist and opened the same door effortlessly. He knew this young man was not a true disciple, yet he gave him a chance. The second test was balance and movement. Under every step on the floor, a hidden trap was placed. One small mistake, and the mechanism would activate. One young man tried walking by leaning against the wall, but he made just one mistake, which triggered the trap. Many fake seekers had been eliminated through this test, but this new visitor once again used cunning. "I'm from another monastery," he said. "My technique is a bit different. I'm trained in close step walking." Then he started walking by sticking close to the back of a monk, and in this way, he passed the second test. The monk walking with him, he too knew the boy was making excuses, but still, he said nothing. Maybe he wanted this youth to go through the real experience of Kung Fu. Now came the third test, to open an iron gate with a single punch. Other disciples were breaking open the door in one strike, but when it was the visitor's turn, his punch couldn't even touch the door properly. To avoid suspicion, he said, "Let someone else go first," and just as another man slipped, he himself fell inside. The scene inside was amazing. Someone was training on wooden dummies. Someone was improving their steps. Just then, he noticed a path on the ground, where a disciple was moving step by step. With each step, a man was dropping a tile. He ran to mimic him, but he accidentally brought everyone down with him, and at that very moment, dirty water poured down on him. Everyone started laughing. Right then, the head monk, the abbot, arrived. The youth immediately dropped to his knees. "Please make me your disciple." The abbot smiled and said, "All right, but there's one final test. Wash your hair properly, and you can be one of us." But he had no water and no tools. There was a well nearby, and he had only 2 stones. He tied a rope to one stone and threw it into the well, hoping to splash water and wash his hair. But every time the water splashed, his face got even dirtier. Still, he didn't give up. After a month of effort, he understood the flow of water. Now, not only could he wash his hair standing up, but even upside down. The next day, he appeared before the abbot again. Suddenly, the abbot lunged at his hair, but the youth calmly blocked his strike. The abbot smiled. That was actually the real test. The youth thought maybe he had done something wrong, but just then, the abbot grabbed his cheeks and pulled off his wig. Now the youth was certain he would be thrown out for sure.